other evening on the corner of the square. She had a dark and roving eye. She was a charming rover. We rode all night in the pale moonlight away down to Lamorna. It was down in Albert Square. I never shall forget. Her eyes, they shone like diamonds, and the evening it was wet, 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 and her hair hung down in curls. She was a charming rover. We rode all night in the pale moonlight away down to Lamorna. As I got in the cab, I asked her for her name, and when she gave it me, well, mine it was the same. So I lifted up her veil, for her face was covered over. To my surprise, it was my wife I took down to Lamorna. It was down in Albert Square. I never shall forget. Her eyes, they shone like diamonds, and the evening it was wet, 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 and the hair hung down in curls. She was a charming rover. We rode all night in the pale moonlight away down to Lamorna. She said, I know thee well. I knew thee all along. I knew thee in the dark, and I did it for a lark. And for that lark you'll pay for taking of your donut. I do declare you'll pay the fare away down to Lamorna. It was down in Albert Square. I never shall forget. Her eyes, they shone like diamonds, and the evening it was wet, 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 and her hair hung down in curls. She was a charming rover. We rode all night in the pale